Oh my goodness gracious me. This is heavenly. This is very addictive, folks. I could do this. Lazing around all day long, I could easily do it in a lazy boy. And folks, you'll want to do it as well. What am I even doing? I haven't got time to be lazing around. This is it, time's up. We're out of time. Our today's special from Lazy Boy is nearly sold out. The price goes up in about an hour and a half. If you're just tuning in, we've got a lot to share with you and a lot to get excited about. Come with me though, come over here. Because first and foremost, I want to introduce you to the brand that you already know. Edward and Edwin, two cousins, back in 1927 is when this legendary company started. It's gone on to be not only world famous, but so highly acclaimed, crafted right here in the United States of America. This is more than just the most comfortable chair in the world. This is a piece of furniture. It's a part of the family. This is the chair where you'll spend those wonderful evenings with the family, with the kids, reading stories, playing games. This is the chair where there'll be smiles and maybe a few tears. This is the chair that you might rock your newborn baby or grandchild to sleep. This is the chair that will be your favorite and you will cherish and love probably for the rest of your life, because most people that buy their Lazy Boy say, I'm gonna have this forever and a day. Well, folks, as our today's special, we've got the lowest price of the year on the Connor. This is a special edition Lazy Boy that's been custom built just for you. So you don't need to go out and custom build it yourself. You don't need to wait for it. Heaven knows when you build a custom chair like this, it's like 6 to 8 weeks. When you order with us today, we're gonna send this to you in just a few days. Already it's been extremely popular. There are 2 options that we'll go over. But before I do, I'll do the colors first, because I want you to see what's left. 1,500 sold, and a lot of those orders have been in the chocolate. The #1 choice in Lazy Boy stores from coast to coast is this one right here. Notice this beautiful, this effect that you've got on it. Almost makes it look a little like leather, but it's so soft, so sumptuous, so supportive, with a beautiful silhouette that's not oversized, yet is still so generously sized, that's for sure. The footprint is perfect. Chocolate, #1 bestseller, getting limited. We're about to sell out of the vermilion. We have less than 50. If you want this beautiful pop of color, it's that rich, deep cranberry wine that looks so nice. An effortless accent color for your home that's gonna work with so many color schemes and decor styles. #1 neutral in Lazy Boy stores nationwide is the charcoal. This gray charcoal is easy. It's an easy yes, because it's gonna go in any home, whether it's more traditional, transitional, or more contemporary, it's gonna look wonderful. Now, the only choice you need to make other than the color, and I think you already know which color you want out of those 3. I think you've already made up your mind. Now, the only decision is, would you like to go for manual, or would you like to go for the power? What we're excited about today, if you look at the pricing, the manual is $799.95 and the power is $999.95. What's amazing is today you can buy the power for less than the suggested retail price of the manual. So if you went to the fabulous stores, you'd actually pay more for the manual. You can actually get the power tonight. And when you look at the value breakdown, it really starts to make sense. This is for the power version. So the Power XR recliner is normally $1,379. We're also upgrading it. Again, this is custom made for you with the Airform memory foam seat. So great resilience, great support, great comfort, unrivaled comfort. So your total retail is $1,508. Our today's special is $999. Our FlexPay is $199, and FlexPay is open to everybody and anybody that has any major credit or debit card. Your other choice is going to be the manual, okay? If you want to do it yourself, nothing wrong with that, absolutely not. What we've done here is we're adding in, of course, the Airform memory foam seat, which is $129, but we're also adding in the elongated handle. So it's easy, really easy. When you sit in the manual, it's a pleasure to use, because this is just a reach away. And when you pull it back, you know, the legs go up, and then you can ratchet it to where you want to be. So you get that easy, comfortable position instantaneously. With that being said, I want to introduce you to our very, very special guest, National Director of Education and all-round a lovely lady, the lovely Amy Sami is here. Amy, I am excited to see your smiling face. How are you?
I am wonderful, and I miss seeing you in person, but this is the next best thing, my friend. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, my love. Thank you for asking. I am, and I'm excited to spend this final presentation with you. I know it's been wildly popular today already.
It has.
Amy,
it has.
you must have found this, though, talking to friends and family and customers, that because this is, I suppose, the year of staying indoors, the year of the staycation, if you were ever going to buy a Lazy Boy, this is the year to do it.
This is the day to do it. This is the last few hours to do it. We have been so popular since midnight, and by selling out and of one color, almost selling out of a second color, which I'm sure we will. That vermilion will be gone. It's so gorgeous. This is the chair that is going to last for the new generations. I was raised in a home with my father and his Lazy Boy. And the memories that we have of sitting around, a brother, a sister, myself, whoever was in Dad's lap, the other two were on each side as he read books to us. And the memories I can still hear and see in my mind is the memories you're going to make when you buy your Lazy Boy chair today with your children and your grandchildren, and maybe even your fur baby, because you'll see our fur babies wandering around here somewhere, that's for sure. This is what it's all about, Adam. That staycation is making new memories and understanding that our home is our oasis. It's where we need to be comfortable. It's where we need to feel safe and live our lives every day without discomfort. And again, enjoying durability, enjoying comfort, and enjoying innovation. That's what Lazy Boy brings to you, a brand that you can trust for almost 100 years.
We all deserve this. We all deserve to indulge in the most comfortable seat in the house. So when we kick back and relax and we're watching TV or movies or reading a nice book or listening to your favorite podcast or watching the kids play, you are so at home, cozy and comfortable, just like Amy, you just said. Take us through this model, because I remember when we initially launched this, so popular. It's the perfect sweet spot size, isn't it?
It is. This is not a very large footprint recliner. And being in my own home, I'm able to have a few extra tools that I don't have when I get to fly and visit you, Adam. But this is a yardstick. So this chair is only a yardstick wide. That's 36 inches. It's the diameters that you see there tell us it's 38, but that's across the back. You want the back to be a little wider than the actual base because that's where the head will be resting. And the way we designed the chair, this gorgeous shearing through here on each side. And this is all blown fiber in the back. That allows the head to come in, and what I call the wings on each side, if you will, come up to wrap and support the back of the head, the neck, and then we mirror that all the way down into the lumbar area. This is where Lazy Boy got started in 1927 in the original design with Edwin, as you said, for a flat back chair. But what happened with what they did is that the back reclines away from the seat. They work independently. So the seats always come forward, no matter what style recliner you buy. But the Connor, especially with the design, you never lose this lumbar support, no matter whether you're just rocking in the reclining or you raise your leg rest to the up position. And in the power, it's infinite. Or both buttons take you into a full bed recline in 6 seconds or less. And this is now your new oasis as you stay home, stay safe, stay comfortable, and live life in your furniture, because this is not a museum piece. I was raised with a living room as a museum, and you could only sit in certain furniture in the house, especially as the kids. But because of all the technology, because of all of the innovations, you can live in this chair every single day, eating, drinking, spills happen, and we'll show you on the fabric demo why this is so special for you today.
And there's so many ideas that have come through. Obviously, Dad for Father's Day.
Yes.
It won't arrive for Father's Day, obviously, but you can certainly tell Dad, hey, I've got something really special for you that's coming up. But Amy, there is a lot to be said as well, and I know you and the entire team, and rightly so, are proud that this is crafted right here in the United States of America. Tell us a little bit about that.
It is. So we started in Monroe, Michigan with the cousins. We are still headquartered in Monroe, Michigan today. Being in the United States and staying in the United States is very important to us. 4 plants across the country, over 8,000 employees. And this is, look at this. This is how we're cutting the memory foam. Wow. And then that's where the cuts look. But Nicole is actually showing you layers. And then she's showing you how the memory foam works and contours around the body. Our men and our women, they work tirelessly to make the best product that is out there in the reclining industry. And we have surveys that even show that people know that we're the #1 in that furniture industry. We test with human beings. We test with models of mechanical beings. We test for hundreds of thousands of resolutions so that you know these equal to years of wear and tear in your home. This is why we're able to offer you a limited lifetime warranty. That is the lifetime on the parts, lifetime on the mechanisms, lifetime on the frame for as long as you own your La-Z-Boy recliner. We test the fabrics. Most fabrics in the industry offer you a 1-year warranty. This La-Z-Boy iClean fabric is a 3-year warranty. Most industry standards for power mechanisms are 1 motor and 1-year warranty. These are 2 motors and a 3-year warranty. And the airfoam seating that I want to talk to you about in the seat all the way to the feet, that is normally a foam would be a 1-year warranty. Again, La-Z-Boy is 3 years. We've packaged all of these custom order options for you. Coffee finish, airfoam seating, the iClean fabric, the elongated handle on the manual recliner. We packaged all of this custom order features in this recliner for you today. So Adam, just like you said, it may not be arriving by Sunday for Father's Day, but print a picture from HSN, send it, put it in the gift card, and let your dad or your granddad or your special friend that's a father figure, let them know it's coming, because this is something we want to give you so that you can have it soon and you can give to someone else and enjoy making those brand new memories.
And that's what it's about. And we'll talk a lot about that tonight. And in fact, I'd love to kind of throw down the gauntlet to anybody at home who is watching, who is maybe listening to Amy and I talk about La-Z-Boy, and maybe it conjures up wonderful memories for you growing up in your home with your family. Call us and tell us about it. We have a phone number dedicated to the studio. When you call through, you'll be asked what the story is, and then they'll put you through to Amy and I. The details at the bottom of the screen, 1-866-376-8255. It's one of those brands that makes you feel warm and fuzzy, and rightly so. I want to take a step back just for a second, because I don't have the luxury that others have had today to kind of just lounge about, because we're down to the wire. In fact, this is much more of an abbreviated presentation than we've had previously. I'll go through the 3 colors because this is what remains. You're looking at the one that is about to be removed from our studio floor. This is the vermilion. If you would like this, it's that cranberry red. We are down to the final couple dozen, everybody. So this is a last call if you want it, and I don't have any extended deliveries or advanced orders. It's a last chance if you want this color. #1 bestseller is right here. This is the chocolate. We love the chocolate, and a little bit later on, I'll kind of review these again with Amy, because there's a lot to be said, but for anybody in any home, this is gonna look great. That wood tone, obviously, is gonna look superb with this. If this is the one that you want, and when most people shop for La-Z-Boy in the amazing retail outlets and locations throughout the country, most people choose this. That's the #1 seller. So if you're bad at making decisions like I am, take comfort in the fact that this is a safe choice in the chocolate. Over this way, this is gonna be your charcoal. This is the #1 neutral. In fact, let me bring Amy into this one. Amy, give us some guidance on the charcoal, because charcoal versus chocolate, very popular choices. How would you advise?
Well, if you are looking for a color to go with everything in your home today, or especially if you're going to gift, do chocolate because that is the most universal of all the colors that goes with everything in everyone's home. If you want to modernize, go with the charcoal.
Mm.
That is the color that you see all over Pinterest and the decorating magazines. The hardwood floorings coming in the gray tones. The
Mm.
kitchen cabinets are coming in the gray tone. You see so much gray versus the black anymore as the grounding color.
Mm.
And all the colors that we chose with HSN on the vermilion or the chocolate or the charcoal, even the ivory we had earlier, these are all earth tones.
Mm.
Everything we do starts from nature, and nature is an automatic grounding color.
Right.
So any color that you choose for the home is grown to ground all of your interior accents and blend beautifully no matter which way you go.
So just a quick update then, just so everybody knows in this final presentation, in the charcoal, I have 275 left. So that's all, and I say that carefully because, you know, that's not a lot for the whole of America. If you're wanting the chocolate, there's about 280, 290. So it's very close in those two colors.
Yes.
So last call on the chocolate and the charcoal, and you know now the vermilion is nearly gone. I want to quickly go over the value, and then we're going to talk delivery because we've got a lot of questions about this. The reason why this has been so popular today is because our value is sensational. We have the manual version or, of course, the power version. Today with HSN, you can buy the power for less than the retail price of the manual in the stores. That's pretty impressive. So here's why people are shopping. Your brand new Lazy Boy is normally $979. Okay, this is for the manual. The Airform memory foam seat, which is great resilience, great comfort and support, is typically another $129. And then, of course, you look at the total retail. This one's actually for the power. It's $1,508. The today's special price is $999. Get it on FlexPay. We send it out to you. You've got it on 5 easy payments of less than $200. And then in the manual, again, you've got that Airform seat and the elongated handle, which is $49. So your total retail over $1,157, and then our today's special is $799. It's affordable when you break it down and realize that you will have this for so many years in your family. One of the things that you must be getting a lot, Amy, is how are we delivering our Lazy Boys right now? Tell us what we can expect.
You know what? These are unprecedented times that everyone hears about. And we don't want people in our homes. So with HSN, Lazy Boy was able to present to you a contactless, touchless delivery. So we contact you in 7 to 10 days to make an appointment. On that day of delivery, we call you 30 minutes ahead to let you know we're almost in your area. And that's when you tell us, do you want this delivered on the front porch? Maybe it's closer to the back door because it's going to go in the family room. Maybe you want it in the garage because you're not even going to open the package for another couple days because you don't have the time. We take a photograph of the delivery. So that is considered your signature. You don't have to touch anyone's pens. You don't have to hold a clipboard in your hands. This way, we know that you're staying safe inside your home. We're making sure that you're not only comfortable with your new purchase, but that you're comfortable receiving your purchase. And that's really important as we go through this time and we're transitioning into things opening from when we all have been closed for so many weeks. And then let's talk about what this looks like when you are ready to open your box. It's so very simple. Open the box, and inside you're going to have the plastic that covers the base and the plastic that covers the back. The back itself only weighs 14 pounds, so it's very easy to move around. And if you have a strong man at home, like I do with my husband, he can lift the base by himself. But if it's 2 ladies, 1 on each side, and it's very easy to move. It's a slide and glide connection. And in the manual, you just sit down and start using the handle. If it's the power, connect it to the surge protector to the wall cord and in it goes. And there's almost 10 feet of cord, over 8 feet, almost 10 by the time you count it all out, that we give you. So my chair is not really that close to the wall. I've got quite a bit of space and I still have a lot of cord behind it. And the power cord, by the way, again, this is a surge protector. So you do not need a power strip. You do not need extension cords because of the length of the cord we give you. And because of your safety in mind, again, this holds two 9-volt batteries. So if you happen to lose power in the summer or maybe an ice storm in the winter and you're in a full recline, this gets you back to a full seated position. So we keep all of this safety in mind when we're talking about the footrest and how it closes, or the reclining. There's no gaps and holes and things where even my puppy, we worry sometimes about a leg getting in there. There's no gaps for things to happen. And here he comes. He's kind of heard the name puppy. And then of course the fabric itself. How do I take care of this fabric in my home? This is an iClean fabric, and it's new technology. It's every fiber being immersed in a solution. It is not a topical treatment. So Adam, on the lightest color that we offered earlier today, this is wine. And this is what happens. It literally beads on the surface. So there's no panic mode needed, no rushing, no yelling or getting upset at the dog because he helped me spill my wine. But look what happens. So not only are you sitting down in your recliner and you're enjoying it the minute you open the box, but let's just say accidents happen all the time and you spill that drink on your brand new piece of furniture. No worries. Look what's happening. This is literally getting picked up and the little beads of wine are actually spreading around and just staying on the surface. There is nothing there. It is totally dry to the touch. And this is my favorite part. I put it on acrylic for a reason, that none of that stain comes through the back. So Adam, when you do yours and then turn that, your slate piece over, look, none of that water went through there. This is iClean technology. So your chair's delivered, you set it up yourself, and you can start using it right away with comfort of all reasons in mind.
Well, it's wonderful because it means you can, as you said, Amy, you can live in this chair. We can have breakfast in this chair. We're going to have snacks, lots and lots and lots of snacks in this chair. And if something spills, if something drops, if something drips, we're not worried about it because it's more stain repellent. It's certainly got that amazing water repellency that I can show you here. You see how it beads up right on the top. I mean, Amy was just doing it with some red wine. This is just some water, but just gives you an example. Look, the water just, look, you see, it gets sucked in. It's like a vacuum. Right. It just disappears in just a moment.
Exactly. And you and I are in two different locations. We do not have the same kind of towel. So it's not like, oh, they're using the same thing. This works on mine are just old kitchen towels. Right. You can use paper towels. You can use napkins. That's the nice thing about this and how well it works and the technology that we put behind it. Again, you can trust Lazy Boy, you trust HSN, and it's our partnership together that we're able to bring you the value, the comfort, the innovation, the durability by all of the things that we've done and tested. And then that allows us to offer you that wonderful limited lifetime warranty. It's unheard of, and we're so proud to be that partner with you.
Today is everybody's day to grab it. If you've always wanted a Lazy Boy, if you've sat in a Lazy Boy, and I know you have, or you know a friend or family member that has one, and you've always been just a teensy-weensy bit envious, jealous, dare I say, this is your day to get yours. I wanna, not that I wanna rush anybody, but I'm very conscious that time's up. The pricing is about to expire and our quantity is about to run out. We've already sold out of colors today. We are down to the wire. Over 85% of everything we brought in has now been reserved, and I don't have any extras once these are gone. Obviously, there is extra benefits, and I'll go over the pricing in a second, but I do want to say this. I don't like waiting for things, especially when I'm really excited about it. If you were to go to one of the wonderful retail stores across the country and custom build your Lazy Boy, naturally, because it's custom built, you're waiting 6 to 8 weeks. Well, we're a step ahead of that. We've custom built it for you. Knowing that you like upgrades, we've given you the upgrades. Knowing that you want it now, when you place your order tonight, you're gonna have it in just a few short days, much faster than the 6 to 8 weeks, so bear that in mind. I'm getting questions about FlexPay because it's not something you find at traditional retail stores. It's one of the HSN advantages that makes this easy. The reason why so many people have shopped is because we're gonna take our best pricing of the year. The best pricing of 2020 is on the screen right now. But we're gonna split that up into 5 easy payments. So if you want the manual, we'll send it to your door right now for $159.99 plus tax. $159.99 plus tax, no shipping charge. If you go for the power, which is what most people are doing, because when you weigh it up and you say, well, I'm gonna have this probably forever, and it's less than the price of the manual in the stores, it makes a lot of sense and it's fun. The power is on FlexPay of $199.99 plus tax. So we'll send you the power version out in just a few days as well. The other thing that you might want to do is our VIP financing. If you're an HSN credit card holder, so you have a credit card with the HSN logo on, we're doing 18 months. It's the longest we ever do. Normally it's 9 or 12, but we're going to do 18 months VIP financing, which brings the pricing down to $44 and $55 respectively. So great opportunity to do that. And today is the last day that if you apply for an HSN credit card, you can get $40 off. That's the most we ever offer. So if you want this and you want an HSN card, call us, apply for it, you get approved, take another $40 off our already lowest price of the entire year. Okay, there's a surge of folks ordering, as we always see when it's the final presentation. So I wanna kind of give you a heads up. The charcoal, very limited now. A little over 200 before it's completely sold out. So last call on charcoal, the #1 neutral in the stores. Vermilion, I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's now nearly completely reserved. About 10 left, 10, if you want the vermilion. And then the chocolate is the best seller across the United States of America. More people buy this color than any other. It's gonna go with everything. It looks wonderful. The new design is sensational. You cannot go wrong with the chocolate. With that in mind, remember when you buy the manual, you've got the elongated handle, and when you buy the power, you've got that wonderful convenience of the buttons right there. Okay, you've got 4 buttons, and you can do them at the same time. Your legs are gonna go up, the back is gonna go back, and you are just blissful for sure. Amy, you and I spoke a lot earlier, and I want to touch on that again if we can. Very rarely do you find a piece of furniture like this that creates and provokes such a reaction of love, a reaction of affection, a reaction of memories. That's what Lazy Boy's all about. We're not just sitting in a chair, we're living our life. This is the scene of so many memories.
It's true. And I spoke to you earlier, I already have those wonderful memories of my father reading to my brother and sister and I as he sat in his Lazy Boy. And we all have stories like that. We've had customers call us at HSN. The one that I always hold near and dear to my heart is the woman that called one day and said, I'm buying a new recliner for myself. My son just turned 25. I bought my original Lazy Boy 25 years ago. I am gifting this chair to him. So he has the chair that I rocked him in as a baby, as a toddler, as he grew through his youthful years of reading or consoling or just comforting. And now I want a new chair. And she ended up with the power because she said it's so cool. It's like the driver's seat in my car. I can adjust it any way I want. I deserve it. But look, we have 2 generations that became Lazy Boy families in just that one small story. Those are the things that keep us so warm to our heart and so thankful of everyone who has a Lazy Boy in their home, that are Lazy Boy part of our family. You're not just an HSN customer. You're not just a Lazy Boy customer. You're family when you include us in your home. And we give you these things, Adam, as you said, furniture stores have been closed,
Right.
just like every other establishment out there. So we were able to put this together for HSN so that you have delivery now, not waiting 6+ weeks for something to open and to ramp up in production. You can have the memory foam so that each person that sits in the chair that is making their memory has their own custom sit, and the next person that sits down, this comes back to memory and full restoration. And then whether it's the manual, if it meets your budget better in the manual, or can you stretch it because of the value that HSN brings you to step up to something a little more modern and easy to use, whether you have a dexterity issue, the buttons are so easy to touch, and a simple touch allows you to rock and recline, or the leg rest comes up. Keep building those memories yourself, because it could be a memory of just, I'm convalescing and living in my chair, which I had to do for 8 weeks when I shattered an ankle. Or it could be I'm convalescing because my back hurts, or just because I'm tired and I want a nice oasis to relax in. And as soon as you sit in this cloud, and that's what I call it, the tension goes away. You can feel the relaxation begin immediately. And I know you feel that there in the studio.
It's so true. And I'll tell you what it is, because I'm very finicky with chairs, I'll tell you that. I drive people nuts, especially if you go to a restaurant and it's not a comfortable chair. I get very upset. This, though, it hugs your body in the right places. And what I mean is that lower back area, I feel supported, but my shoulders and my head, look at the height here. It doesn't matter whether you're more petite or taller. It accommodates, and it becomes your chair, if that makes any sense. It feels like it's been made for you. The rolled arms mean that you just, effortless when you relax on it. Even when you apply weight to it, it's just soft. We actually plug this in because you get a USB port right there, so you can charge your phone and devices, which is great. That happens on the power base. Why is it, Amy, why do we, as humans, why do we like to rock?
It is a natural rhythm to the body. Think about a woman who is expecting. Inside, that child is moving as she moves, and that is a rocking motion. When she walks, when moms walk forward, it is a rocking motion. I think it's inherent to us from the very beginning that it's so soothing to us. So when you have that new baby that you've brought home, what helps to soothe you as the new parent and the baby is that rocking motion. We know parents put children in cars sometimes, but that's why we are soothing even as adults. It's so important to have that as part of our wellness. And Adam, how tall are you? I see you in the power recliner. How tall are you?
About 5'10".
Okay, so you and my husband Ken are the same height, and I've been working with the ladies all day. I'm 5 feet 2, but I want everyone to see how Ken is sitting in the chair and where his head is meeting and his ankle and how they're supported all the way through. And now, Adam, I want to see how you're sitting in the chair, because it is supported to each person individually, the way Lazy Boy designs it. Look, your head sits exactly like Ken's, and if you raise your leg rest, your feet are so totally supported. And I recline at 5'2", and my body is also fully supported. This is the way Lazy Boy is designed, so that you rest, you relax, or one of my most favorite things to do is to slightly recline the back, just barely recline the back. And I love to rock, and I'll even curl up in the chair, and I still enjoy that rocking motion. It's one of my favorite things to do.
You know, and they're telling me that time's running out, but we've got so much more to say. Folks, if you want the charcoal, we are down now to about 175 before it's sold out. The chocolate, We're also now, we're under 200, so you must start to think about placing your orders. It launched at midnight, so we've been on this all day, and the majority have now been reserved, but we still have one for you. The other thing as well that I do want to point out, and I don't want to break the rules, but let's just, I'm going to stand up for a second, guys, because I just want to do something. Because I don't know if it was our producer, Erin, or our director, Charlie, but they made a really great point. For many of us, we have our sofa, right? You see the difference already. You sit on the sofa. Let me just move this out. Gosh, I think that's real stone. There we go. You sit on the sofa right now. Okay. Well, I mean, it's okay, but I mean, look at the way I'm sat. And I can't put my head back because there's nothing to put my head back on. Now, what if I want to put my feet up? Well, I'm gonna get shouted at if I do that, so I can't do that. So now I'm sat watching TV or a movie and I'm kind of comfortable, but it's not, you know, I'm gonna grab some pillows or I might try and lay down like this, but it's just not great.
No, you're right.
If you love watching TV, why would you ever choose to do it on a standard sofa versus, back over this way, doing this? Now, in my chair, your chair, well, look at the, instantly, it's like night and day. Well, now I've got ample room, I'm supported, I don't feel like I'm trying to make myself comfortable, I'm instantly comfortable. If I want to put my head back, I can put my head back. If I want to put my feet up, I don't have to rest it on the coffee table. I can simply raise my legs up there and I am in the perfect position. Guys, if you've always wanted one, today is your day to do it. You know, we show a lot of great things on HSN. Some things are luxury items, and obviously this is a luxury item as well, but it's more of a, I'm gonna use this every day of my life. I'm gonna enjoy this every day of my life. And I'm gonna have this for not weeks or months, but for years. So the price you pay, you have to break it down over what's gonna be perhaps decades of using this. It's really money well spent. When you think of the cost of a sofa or a regular chair, this is anything but regular. Oh, real fast, sorry guys, I've got to run over here. And then we'll go back to Amy. They're just telling me, okay, if you want the vermilion, less than 7 now, so there's 6 left. There's 6 left, especially if you're looking for the manual. Last chance if you want the vermilion. You must be placing your orders right now if that's the color choice for you. In fact, let me ask Amy one last time, Amy, before this is completely sold out, give us some guidance on the vermilion, please.
The vermilion itself has a wonderful burgundy wine. Now, here's my wine I just spilled on the ivory so you can see that it doesn't get absorbed. But look at that color next to each other. So if you have blue tones in your home, this is going to take on more of a blue undertone. If you have what I consider the warm colors in your home, that is the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. This is a chameleon in that family, so it will actually look more of a cranberry color in your home if you have those. That's the beauty of this color and why we chose it. Think about the holly trees and the berries. That's how I talked about nature. This is that holly berry color that is a chameleon, more burgundy undertones and more redder. It'll go either direction.
Fabulous, thank you, Amy. That's the vermilion if
You're
you'd like it.
welcome.
And again, charcoal or the chocolate are available, the #1 bestsellers. So Amy, where should we go next? Because there's so much to discover with your new Lazy Boy.
Well, I have to talk about this fabric because it is an innovation. It is iClean. iClean is exclusive to Lazy Boy. Look what happens when you spill. It is liquid repellent and stain lifting. So when I say repellent, this is the liquid that's just moving around on the surface. And with any type of towel that you have, this is all you need. And it is literally moving to the towel itself and being completely absorbed. And this, I just love giving this demonstration. There is all of that wine. The rest of it just becomes beads on the surface. They're literally falling off the towel back on here and spreading out like mercury in the old days. But look, perfectly done. There's another bead that just fell off again. And this is what I find more and more is that I find the little beads totally dry to the touch, nothing coming through on the back, which is where these stains live if it goes through your fabric. You're spending money on and you're investing in your comfort and your memories with your family. So why not have the best of the fabrics on the surface, the best of the seat cushions inside, the best of the mechanisms, so that your investment, as you said, Adam, you are going to have this for many years to come. And you deserve to have the best of the quality. You deserve to have the original, the authentic. So when you look at Lazy Boy and you see the name on the side, you know that you have the original design and the patents and the history, and of course the warranties and all of that that goes with it.
And it all adds up to a wonderful experience, which is what Edwin and Edward, the cousins that created this back in 1927, were all about. Let's create the chair that you can really live in, that you can enjoy and feel fabulous about. The chair that we grow up in, right? The chair that we'll think about and look at and remember wonderful moments in time. When Grandma and Grandpa used to read stories to us, when you think about all the family gatherings and get-togethers on Thanksgiving, on the special holidays. Think of Christmas Day, when Dad used to sit in that chair and open his presents, right? This is the chair that will have those memories that you will create your own memories in. Well, it will be time to say goodbye in 13 minutes to the lovely Amy. Just, I don't know if folks realize, but this presentation was originally scheduled for an hour. They shaved about 5 or 6 minutes off it just due to limited quantities. So it's not until 11 p.m. We actually are ending at about 10:52 tonight. If you want to place your order, you should do it now to make sure you get the color that you want. People always ask about return policies. Whatever you buy on HSN, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So I want you to feel comfortable and confident about that. And with that in mind, Amy, let's just address one more time the delivery, because you guys have really taken great care of our customers.
Absolutely. Not only is the safety and the comfort of your product that you're going to sit in for many years important to us, but your safety at home is very important to us. And that means that we have put together with HSN our contactless, touchless delivery. So that means that we call you for an appointment in about 7 to 10 days, working with our calendars together. And then we call you the day of your delivery 30 minutes out so that you can tell us, where do you want your new recliner delivered? We'll put it on the front porch if you prefer, or maybe closer to the back of the house if it's the back, or even in the garage if you want to unbox things there. We are going to take a picture of the delivery. So there isn't a need to take the pen from the drivers or to sign anything or hold a clipboard. We follow all CDC guidelines with the gloves, with the mask, keeping a 6-foot distance. This is very important to us that we help you stay safe in your home. And that's what that delivery is all about. When you get your delivery and when you are ready to open the box, the assembly is wonderfully easy. The back of the chair weighs 14 pounds. The base is about 50-ish pounds. And I can carry the back very easily myself. Just take the package off, take the back with one person. The base can be carried by one or two. The slide and the glide, one goes into the other and the back slides right onto the base. If it's the manual, it's just literally raising the handle into one of 3 locking positions. If it's the power, you have one more connection. That's it to the cell protector box, and then one from the cord to the wall. And then you're again starting that full recline, like I'm in the power recliner now, literally the touch of a button, or raising the lever if you are in the manual. Infinite reclining positions here, or 54 reclining positions in the manual. And we keep women and people in mind that are what I call seasoned citizens. The button placements are even very important to us, so that they're so easy to reach when you're at a seated position, or easy to reach when you're reclining to come back to a seated position. Adam, we try very hard to think of everything.
And you guys really do, and it just gets better and better every time. And even, you know, the manual, this elongated handle that you guys have done, it's so conveniently placed right here. So it's easy to really take advantage of and to kick back into all those fabulous positions that you've got. Again, you can customize this to where you want it to be. One of the things that struck me, Amy, was how many people comment about how pressure relieving their Lazy Boy is. If you have aches and pains or niggling injuries from, you know, years gone by, what you'll really appreciate is how this helps to relieve some of that pressure on your body, okay? There's a 300-pound weight capacity. What you've got on this, though, Amy, is support in all the right areas. From every area, your body feels comforted.
Yes, we do. And when we design the Connor recliner, we design with that comfort, innovation, and durability in mind. 3-position locking footrest. Everybody else is up or down. You don't get the second and third reclining position. You don't have a ratchet system if you're not a Lazy Boy, because that is a patent. We give you a 4-sided frame. That is total box design, and that's the strongest design you can have in your recliner. That's why we can test this up to 300 pounds. Then you have the power recliner. It's all built the same as the manual, but we've added motors this time, and the motors move in a whisper quiet function. So easy, you'll never even know that it is a motor. It's just going to feel natural to you. You've got 3 positions in the reclining manual and unlimited in the power. Again, look at that 4-sided frame for stability and support. And that is so important to us, whether it is the manual or the power. This is a slab of the memory foam. This is what happens in the seat all the way to the feet. And that, again, Adam, is where all that comfort is found, with all the support that gives behind it. So there's never a gap in the back.
Right.
And you can live, and you can live in your Lazy Boy and know that we've thought of all of these comfort areas as well.
With that in mind, I want to kind of start to wrap things up with our final 5 minutes, everyone. The pricing expires at midnight if you want to place your order. We'd love to send one out to you. Just to kind of quickly review some of the things. Rather than you going to the Lazy Boy store and custom building this, which would take 6 to 8 weeks for delivery, when you buy it from us, we are already a step ahead. So you're going to have this in just a few days, so you won't need to wait for it. This year, as we've been talking about, we're spending more time at home. And if we're going to spend more time at home, let's make sure we're comfortable at home. So this is the year, this is the day to shop for your Lazy Boy. Now, what we've done is we've taken significant chunks of money off the pricing. Over $500 being saved on the Power, for example. There's the Power version or the manual version. Power is $9.99, the manual is $7.99. I want to tell you, in terms of when you look at the value, the FlexPay. The FlexPay is the way to shop. It's what most of our customers have done. So whilst you can see the savings, look at that second to last line, 5 FlexPay of $199.95. When you call us today or go online at hsn.com in the next hour before the price goes up at midnight, you can buy this for $199 plus tax, and we'll send it out to you immediately. It's not layaway where you have to pay the full amount and then we send it out to you. We're simply spreading the cost over 5 months, 5 easy payments. Again, you could do the manual version, and the cost on that is $159. If you have an HSN credit card, take advantage today. 18 months VIP financing is the most we ever do. There's no interest on that either if the balance is paid off in full by the end of the time. So the 18-month financing brings the price to $44 for the manual and only $55 for the Power. So another great way to shop. If you apply for an HSN credit card, you can get $40 off as well. That offer also expires at midnight. So today is the day. We know the brand, we know the legacy, we know the quality, we know the lifetime limited warranty. We know nobody builds recliner, a rocker, a chair like Lazy Boy do. It's regarded as the best in the world. They are the best in the world at what they do, and it's manufactured, created, crafted right here in the United States of America. So there's so many bonuses, so many benefits to ordering from us. This is the charcoal, the #1 neutral. It's going to go wonderful in so many homes, traditional, transitional, or more contemporary. As Amy said, it's all over Pinterest. It's certainly a high-end looking color that's really going to look superb. We know the vermilion. Again, there's less than a handful available in the vermilion, so I'm going to go straight along from the vermilion. This is the chocolate that's available as well. #1 bestseller in America today, if you'd like to place your orders on the chocolate. Amy, how do you describe the effect on the material? Because it almost gives it it looks like leather, doesn't it?
It does. It's what we call a sauvage finish, and that is natural to a leather. It gives a veining look, and I'm going to stand up and show you on that ivory color that you can see. And there, it looks like small veins, and an animal hide would show the veins just like sometimes you can see them under your own skin. So to give it that leather look, we did the same thing in the imprint of the pattern of the chair. It's gorgeous, and it's soft. It feels like a velvet or a suede or a nice tone microfiber. So when you sit here in that chair and you're massaging the arms because it feels so good, it's just comfort everywhere.
And we know that this is a material, a fabric that's designed to last with the patented iClean technology, stain release and water repellent. We've proven that a few times in this airing with the red wine, with the water, how it marks the stains. You know, they're so easy to come off, and if you spill anything on it, it's just going to bead up. So we're not worried about the longevity of this. We're not worried about babying this. We're not worried about living in this. It's going to continue to look as good as new for so many weeks, months, and years to come. And that's why this is that investment that you'll have in your home for a long time. If you've been considering doing a movie theater room experience in your home and you want those movie theater seats, you might want to buy a few of these. Remember, you could buy as many as you want, all on FlexPay. Think about that. You could buy 2 of these of the power version for $199 each. So you could get 2 delivered for $400. Maybe it's going to be 1 for him and 1 for her. We talked about sitting on a sofa and how that can't really compare to the individualized, customized comfort that you get with a Lazy Boy. Amy, you talk about sitting in a chair. It's so much more, isn't it? As you said, it's truly an experience.
It's an experience, and it's helping you to develop new memories with your family. It's about you taking care of you, or you taking care of someone that you love in your home. Wellness, safety, comfort, everything that Lazy Boy has done for almost 100 years, we're able to bring to you today because of our partnership with HSN. And on behalf of the Lazy Boy family, I want to say thank you to everyone that purchased a Lazy Boy today to allow us to become part of your home and you become part of our family. And especially a thank you to HSN. We enjoy so much our partnership with you, and thank you for bringing us into your home.
Amy, it is truly our pleasure and a privilege to spend some time with you. Amy, you're a superstar, and I'm so grateful to see you today. Please take care, and I look forward to the next time.
You bet.
Thank you, Amy. Love to you and the whole team. Please stay in the ordering process for yours. Make sure your order is confirmed. That charcoal and now the chocolate, very limited. Over 95% of all of our quantity has now been reserved, so last call. Before we move to our electronics hour, a couple things people have been asking about that I do want to let you know we have in stock. Hand sanitizer. Boy, oh boy, so difficult to find out there, and some crazy prices. This is a gigantic, jumbo, massive 64-ounce size that just arrived to HSN. It's called True Wash. It's an alcohol sanitizer, and what this is going to help do, of course, is to really help keep you safe. One of the things that I noticed, it's made right here in the United States as well. So if you've been looking for hand sanitizer, we do have this available. It's item number 718-883. The other thing that I really want to impress upon you, so important. Yesterday on the open house show, we were talking a lot with our special registered nurse, Mr. Rob Moss, who's been a medical professional for over 25 years. We were talking about the importance of a contactless thermometer, something that can take your temperature without touching you, not something that goes in your mouth or under your arm. It's something that gives you accurate information by pressing a button. These are very important. It's what you see all over the news, on the TV, the way, I suppose, the professionals are taking temperatures. I'll do mine right now, just so you can see how it works. Very simply, you're going to point it at your forehead, press the button, you'll hear a beep, then you'll hear another beep, and then the temperature is taken. And as you can see right there, there's mine, 98 degrees. It has it in Celsius and also Fahrenheit. The other thing that it does, there's a switch on the side. You'll like this. It can also be used to take the temperature of a bottle of water or a baby's bottle or a hot bathtub, you know. So it doesn't just have to be for medical, it can also be for taking the temperature of other things. This is the best possible thermometer that you could buy, not just for this crazy situation that we find ourselves in, but going forward, it will be the best and most accurate way to take your temperature. We have them available in a bundle. Now, this we didn't have yesterday. This comes with an oximeter. Okay, so I want to show you right here. This is something, and I don't want to get this wrong because I don't have my, my medical professional here to tell you, but the pulse oximeter is a reusable device intended for spot checking oxygen saturation in blood and pulse rate for use with the finger of adults. So this is, and you can see it right there, look at that. Quick and easy, obviously painless. You simply put it onto your end of your finger and you press the button. That's included in this bundle. There are only 1,000 bundles available. We sold out of the thermometer yesterday, which was by itself, and now we have just over 1,000 if you're looking for, you know, the bundle together. We've got to look after ourselves and each other, right? Just like so many businesses are doing before folks, you know, or employees go in, they're taking the temperature, making sure that they are healthy. When you're at home with family members, as our registered nurse was discussing yesterday, we want to make sure that we're not panicking. And we want to make sure that we're taking an accurate temperature. This one actually will help hold temperatures so you can build up a log, as it were, of how your temperature has been, whether it's been rising or staying stable. Again, it's that contact-free thermometer that is so, so crucial. 90 seconds left. Over 600 people placing orders. I have about 400 remaining at this stage. The bundle comes with this, which I'm really pleased about, the pulse oximeter, which is easy, easy, easy to use. So a clever, clever device for sure. Again, let me show you again on my forehead. So you're gonna press the button, all right? You don't touch it. You're not rolling anything across your forehead or putting it in your ear, but you press the button and then it does it again. And then you'll see there's the temperature. I'm cooling off by the second in here. I was 98 a few moments ago. But notice the big, bold, bright screen. It's got the green and it also has the red. So a really good visibility. On the side, you've got the option to change it so it could be body or surface. Again, if you just run a hot bath, you can point this at the bathtub. No, don't put it in the bathtub, but point it at the bathtub water. Press the button and it'll tell you the temperature of the water. Or again, it might be baby's bottle. You're able to do that as well. Pressing the button on the side, you can also change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, so you've got both options there as well. It's something that I would advise you getting. HSN was very cautious about making sure that the contact-free thermometer we brought in was, in our opinion, as good as it gets, because accuracy is, of course, essential. So our wonderful quality assurance department, who are some of the best guys and girls, men and women, ladies and gentlemen in the business, really poured over this, making sure our offer from Vivitar is extraordinary. Again, high quality, it's what we need to have today, but it's not just about today. Once we get through this crazy situation, which we will, this is something that is inevitably going to be the best thermometer, best temperature-taking device you've ever had. Thank you for all of your orders. Stay in the ordering process and we'll let you know as and when it's sold out. Lots of great things still to come in our final hour of the day. Some gadgets and gizmos in electronics and a great cell phone, a flip phone. It's coming up right after this.
the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before. Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Good evening, everybody. They've dragged me out of the Lazy Boy studio.